Hello, welcome PocketWatch here, and it's about time for another episode of White Album 2. And I actually forgot. I did not check that my microphone is not working, so I'm pretty much watching what I recorded and talking over it. It's going to be about 25 minutes, by the way. I just figured it out later, so big sorry about this. I will try to reread what I already read and give my input, what I was saying. I don't remember exactly everything what I've said, but yeah, apparently I was wrong about what Haruki said about, like, Setsuna saying that she wants them to be together forever, basically as free because of the events on the stage. And my understanding of why Haruki said like he thinks like he feels the same was actually wrong, apparently. But we'll see. Okay, let's continue. I'm worried here why we're not seeing Setsuna actually. After we got off the highway, Toma stopped the car on the side of the road. Okay, yeah, she's, yeah, I was like, yeah, okay, so she's sleeping actually in the back, okay, because she's drunk, yeah, makes sense. And, yeah, okay. I'm literally looking at the footage and trying to say something. Toma whispers this to me while looking at the back seat through the rear view window mirror. Setsuna has dozed off in the back, and the way her head is tied makes it look like she could tip over at any moment. Why you keep reading? Okay. Oh yeah, I was also saying like, hey, aren't you drunk as well, Kazusa? Why you're driving? Like, what the hell? Like, why are we driving? Setsuna was eagerly talking to us, trying her best to encourage everyone not to fall asleep until a moment ago. Okay. But yeah, the thing is, what if, like, yeah, yeah, here I am like, it doesn't matter, like, I don't have to like go and sit in the back with her. I mean, we can just go back home and like I will take her home and stuff because she's drunk, like she's comfortable there, so let's just let her sleep there, you know. Yeah, it doesn't matter, like she's feeling good there, like let her sleep, like why would I go? Yeah, can already go into the reverse. Like, wow, really? Yeah, exactly. Like, always better to have second person to assist just in case. Everyone's saying that. The thing is, we weren't able to fully enjoy the trip until, okay. Yeah, this is the okay, and now I'm here like realizing, hey, this is the actually always with Kazusa. She always asks him to not fall asleep, to like feel like, yeah, I'm not the person that you will like fall asleep on, basically. You know, like with piano, always with Kazusa, it's always the same line. And Haruki fails in this in most situations. We left the inn after having breakfast. We stopped by the rest stop to have lunch in the middle of the journey, and right around then the only thing left to do was to head back home. Tom and I have both been talking noticeably less since. Okay. In the end, our mistake was having too much fun, being too happy. The end of the festivity is always the hardest part. This time though, it bore down far more heavily than when the school festival ended. No, that's not it. is because the events after the school festivals are still waiting in our minds. It may be that we have a lot of lost of word now because our feelings overlap with the feelings from that day when everything ended and so many things were settled. Yeah, and many things just emerged to be settled again after today. A lot of new stuff happened. I need to figure it out. No? As I was possessed to my lonely thoughts, Tom finally spoke up when we stopped on the red light. I know she's been trying to speak up for a while now. However, we would hesitate, and after shaking her head and signing each time, she'd focus on driving for a little while. Okay. After this phrase from her, I understand the reason behind her recurrent hesitation. She was trying to do something she is incredibly unused to, thanking me. I don't remember what I was thinking there. Neither of us had the energy to deal with me saying, I don't want to be called by that, and start an unnecessary argument over it. Oh, I was saying, yeah, we know that you love this imp. We all know this. And there was something else, but I forgot. Sorry. My mistake of not checking recording before, like, actually start recording. Even so, Toma goes on in trying to sincerely express her gratitude to me, no matter how humiliating it might feel to her. Pretty much, yeah. And you probably would fail the graduation too. I don't know what exactly spurred her to do that, but at the very least I can detect an unimaginably resentful air. Okay. I don't know what I said there. Nonetheless, it seems like she's really hurt by my words, and that's making me seem awful as a result. Also, I have no idea how I would sing this. That's why I've decided to refuse Toma words of thanks. Man, what are you talking about? In a return? Oh yeah, like, it doesn't make sense. Like, you're not expecting like a return of gratitude, but it does not, like, you know, exclude like actually taking the thanks. So why would you refuse thank you? Like, it doesn't make sense to me. Like, sure, you may like not expecting the thank you, but you should take it. Like, why? What's the problem? Like, why not? Something along these lines. I wanted to... Oh, and this is for my sake. Like, in the initial... Like, here's what I'm thinking. And I'm like, yeah, initially because he wanted to have, like, music club to actually enter the competition. It was for his sake. But in the time when he actually takes Setsuna and Kazusain, it actually became a thing that he did for both of them. And, like... in a sense, like, for all of them, basically. So it was not anymore his own deal, for his own sake. I hope Toma can accept this as the reward for her efforts. Oh yeah, why did you fucked up Haruki's again? Like, why? Why you said that? Personally, it just feels strange to hear words of the gratitude when I don't feel like I've done anything.
他のやつのおせっかいもそうなのか？あれ全部危機としてやってるのか？
刹那とトーマに対してだけだ。
Which is why if I hear any gratitude from anyone else, I'll make sure to act all cocky and encourage them to reflect on their actions in a simple and detailed manner and accept their gratitude. It's the natural thing to do. Okay, so in a sense, this like shows Kazusa that she's special to him, as well as Setsuna. But yeah, he's treating them as special, that's why he's not like taking their thank you, because friends are not supposed to thank each other, right? They're just like doing a good thing for each other. There's no need to thank you. Something along these lines to make it simple. As a little thing to do, yeah. You keep talking about this? Okay. And that's because they're not special to me. Also, I don't know how I will... I wonder if like this sentence have big, some more meaning. Actually. What's the particular person I consider special to me? Mutters something to herself at the end and starts driving again. Mutters something to herself. He doesn't even know, huh? You will remember that. I have no idea how I will sing this. I have no idea. My post-recording with this one. Okay. Next thing I felt was a sudden shock on my cheek. Oh my god, he fell asleep. Again, like why you always fucking this up? Why you always go asleep with Kazusa? Like, always when it's like, you're alone with Kazusa and she said like, no, not go to sleep, you go to sleep. Like, what the hell? I came to my senses with quite poor timing. Yeah, okay. I feel awkward because I couldn't keep my promise and embarrassed because of what we were talking about before I made the promise. So I ended up fumbling around like an idiot. Yeah. After waking me up, Toma opened the trunk and looked away as if to tell me it's none of her business. Uh-huh.
荷物これで全部か？お土産の袋間違えてないよな。
大丈夫だよ。カズさ、お土産買ってなかったし。
As if she does, like, I didn't thought about this before, but it's as if like Kazusa almost don't want to remember anything from this trip. I didn't thought about this actually.
いろいろありがとうな。
She peeked inside. I peeked inside the car. Toma continued to stare away somewhere else. Yeah. So she just wanted to ignore this and not see what is happening and just go away. She doesn't want to witness anything here.
いや、それは
そんなめんどくさいことやってられるか。あとは電車で帰れって言ってある。
Jesus, yep.
そう？カズサがそう言うんじゃ仕方ないね。
I wonder how Setsuna interpreted Toma's granted response. She couldn't have realized that Toma and I have common interests now, could she?
それじゃあ。
その前に初詣とかも行こうよ。また電話するから。
And I was like, yeah, another visit together, another trip together, huh?
トーマ。
Yeah, Toma does not like the situation. In the end, Toma kept avoiding eye contact and acted coldly to me up until the very end.
終わっちゃったね。3人じゃなくなっちゃったね。
Yeah, it's not the three of us anymore. Even though we're so close at night, enjoying ourselves playing pranks, I'm sure that we all wished for that day to last forever.
寂しい。
Even though it's only been a day, the distance between us is back to how it was before. We are down from the 3 to 2, and we'll soon be all alone. All alone. Okay, now I realized I'll probably pop up the... Yep, there it is. All alone is specifically targeted for Kazusa. he thought about the second time, because Kazusa is the only person right now that is actually alone, and he's realizing this
寒いし疲れたしお茶でも飲んでいって
subconsciously. I attempt to brush away the loneliness. Setsuna grabs my arm and reaches for the door. The fact that her grip is slightly tighter than usual tells me that she genuinely wants to stay. But that only versus a slightly tighter grip awakens irresistible feeling within me, one which makes me think she might not be feeling nearly as lonely as I am right now. Okay. I don't know why I'm so surprised here. I don't remember. Probably something about Kazusa. Oh no, I know now. I've been confused about the word something. That was weird to pronounce. I could not pronounce that. Right. It must seems like how forceful my embrace is. Okay.
寒いけどここがいい
As I run my hands across her coat, I recall the feeling of her smooth skin that I felt from touching her back in the bath. Smelling the fragrance from Setsuna hair, I recall the sensation of her seductive wet hair lying against my shoulder. What may happen? I don't know. That's nice. As if accepting the situation. Okay. In return, I accidentally touch her soft cheeks, turning her head so that it faces me. And I'm like, oh man, damn, he's going on like full on. Okay, but why not wait like until you're like inside in the room? Like it's more comfortable, right? I carefully put my lips against Setsuna's. I press my lips against hers, open her lips with my tongue, and lick around the inside of her mouth. Still unsatisfied, I entwine my tongue with hers and move deeper inside her mouth. My hand that was touching her back shifts forward, reaching her coat and touching her breasts. Okay. I don't remember what I'm talking here about. I think like I'm talking about why you are not going to room, but I guess like parents are there, so I think like it may be actually his only like chance to do it. Also he feel horny probably from the hot springs, stuff like this, like all like about the situation that could like lead to this. I realized that something must be wrong with me after causing unpleasant scene with even slightest consideration for her.
そんなに
Pretty selfish.
私に触りたい
Just like Setsuna is calling herself that she's selfish. I did not realize that actually before.
刹那の感触を
春樹くん
What's more, I'm shamelessly forcing myself onto her like this. I must be completely out of my mind.
そう今は全然我慢できなくて
Again, something. I don't know what. But at some point, somewhere in the scene, I talk how Setsuna virus of loneliness and PTSD affecting Haruki. Like, Haruki is like, oh no, Kazusa went away, so I'm going to be alone now, so I cannot, like, you know, let you, like, go away too. So I force myself on you because I don't want to be lonely. And basically, like, Setsuna mindset is, like, infecting Haruki. Like, you go away, I have PTSD of my friends going away. Something, like, along these lines to keep everything simple. Okay? It might be what I'm talking about here right now, but I'm not entirely sure. I'm just making things up. I know I talked about this at some point while reading this, but I'm not sure if that's now or not. Maybe yeah, because I make weird faces.
どうして
それは
Am I compensating for not being able to be alone with her for the past 2 days? No.
わかんない
Okay, I think now I will talk about this actually. It's because the three of us were together for the past 2 days, and I'm reacting terribly to losing one. Yeah, now I'm like... Setsuna, like, what the fuck, like, your virus is just affecting Haruki. And I'm so scared of being alone. Oh yeah, there. There is going to be a rant, I think, about this. Yeah. I'm going to hover mouse over Haruki, I think. Or something. Maybe. Maybe not. Yeah, but something about affecting Haruki, yeah. The same way that she is. Who's the lonely one here? And yeah, okay. I've already come to a rational conclusion to that. I can understand why, understand everything else that's going on inside me at all.
わかんないんだったらしょうがないよね。
せつな。
じゃあ触ってもいいよ。
せつな。
We're going in. That's why a part of me separated my rational reacted immediately the moment Setsuna gave me her consent. I forcefully opened Setsuna's lips, again and groped her through her cardigan, committing every ounce of her sensation of her body to memory. As I finally thrust my tongue to touch Setsuna, she finally starts to timidly move her. And here I'm annoyed because I usually disable moans in visual novels because they're annoying when because they keep continuing when I'm reading, and it's annoying because I can't hear my voice over this. So I'm looking for the way to disable the moans like they usually do. So is the sound effect, is this the moan thing? Maybe? And now I'm looking at this and I'm like, okay, so if I check this, then that means, yeah, they will just stop talking when I actually skip the page. So that should stop the moans. Like, we have the page with the moaning, we just click away and it will stop, and I will have that like free like page for like actually reading, you know? Yeah. She finally starts to move her tongue along with mine. She slowly relaxes her entire body, taking in movement of my hand along her soft breasts. I waste no time. Yeah, it worked, by the way. I waste no time to feel moved by how gentle Setsuna being to indulge in her body even more passionately. To make sure that I don't think of anyone but Setsuna tonight. I did not saw this line before.
どうしよう。私
Now it makes sense the later, I think.
どんどん悪い子になってきてるよ。
Oh, this is actually okay. This is connected to the later scene. Okay, never mind. I didn't realize that one sentence there.
春樹くんのためならもっと踏み外せるって。
Sorry, I did not read the sentences on the page, but I just wanted to give you input of like extra stuff. Like, I did not realize that sentence was connected to this scene. Like, I don't even know what I'm reading here at this point. Like, this scene been so weird to me and then like kinda made sense. That night, I climaxed on my bed 5 times over. Okay. And now because in the beginning of this, I felt like, oh, I hear piano, this is going to be Kazusa perspective, and then I'm like, oh no, this is not actually Kazusa's perspective, never mind. Not wanting to feel the loneliness that would follow after the end of it, I did not stop until I exhausted myself to the point where, yeah, because I absolutely had to stop myself from thinking about anyone else other than Setsuna. And I'm like, what I'm even reading? Like, why? Like, what is this saying? What is happening? Like, what? I don't understand what I just read. Why we have this scene even? Like what the fuck, Haruki? I did not realize at this point some sentences there. And then I reread this. Loneliness would follow after the end of it. I subconsciously, so yes, he's like subconsciously wants to. He knows that if he will just like lie down and try to sleep, he will think about Kazusa, basically. And as he's like in a relationship right now and stuff, he doesn't want to think about Kazusa, so he's like exhausting himself to not think about Kazusa, and because he's like giving us subconsciously a lot of signals that he's in love with Kazusa actually. And I don't see a universe, I'm probably talking about this here right now, where Haruki is going to end up with Setsuna in the long term. I just don't see a universe where that could happen. You know? Like, Haruki giving too many subconscious, or maybe even conscious, signals in his behavior and thoughts that he wants actually to be with Kazusa. And around here I realized that my microphone on OBS is not picking up anything. So in a second you will just hear me normally talk. Hello and welcome back. So I'm finally live without the voiceover. So this is the part where I did not ready yet. So sorry about the voiceover back then. I hope I conveyed most of what I was thinking on the first time, but yeah, let's just continue with this. I hope I can somehow make that work the past 25 minutes. So yeah, let's continue. Let's get everything recording actually. Yeah, it is. Okay. That's all for the home run. I'm going on a business trip tomorrow, so Takashi-sensei will be taking care of you all. Okay. And so came January. Okay. The first 3 days of the new year flew by in the blink of an eye, and soon enough the third term started. These days, however, I found myself just lazily coasting over. Oh, Chisaki? Chikashi. Okay. Some of my classmates are going as far as spending recess studying for their university entrance exams. Others perhaps preparing for job interviews, are barely even showing up in the classroom during the new term. Meanwhile, most of the noisier people around are among those who've already been accepted to Hojo University via recommendation, are simply waiting for graduation. And though I wouldn't say I'm as noisy as they are, I too have fully joined them in the endeavor of idly watching the days go by.
起こさなくていいのかよ。今日の授業終わったぞ。
なんでいちいち俺に聞くんだよ。お前の後ろだろ。
そりゃそうだけどさ。
Okay.
おい、トーマ、起きろって。おいってば。
That was weird. I mean, I guess, like, he realized that, like, I mean, they are in the same club basically. They were, like, on the concert together and stuff. So yeah, like, maybe Haruki is the one who should, like, wake her up because they're, like, actually friends. And Chikashi is just, like, you know, friend of the friend and just classmate. So, yeah. And then there's certain someone who has neither a recommendation nor any plans for the future. My neighbor, who at this point is only waiting for graduation, has returned to being a sleeping prodigy, just like she was in the past.
ホームルーム終わったぞ。トーマの活動時間が始まったぞ。
Activity time started? Okay.
そっか。悪いな、早坂。
She just thanked again. Yeah, that's why he's shocked.
またな。
A time of bliss had begun for the entire school, except for those who willingly entered the hell of the studying for university entrance exams. The awkward atmosphere before the school festival and the excitement atmosphere immediately after the festival ended is no longer here. It's alive, where students come to school in the morning as usual, pass the day here and return home in the evening.
どうしたのお前ら。年が明けてからなんか変じゃね
Yeah, kinda.
何もないって言ってんだろ。
Except for this one guy who kept intriguing on others' feelings despite knowing nothing whatsoever.
だってお前、いつもならあいつが教室出てくまでずっと目で舐めるようにケツ追っかけてたの。
Jesus! しかし。
下品な上に事実無根だ。訴えれば確実に勝てるぞ。
Oh my
でも
god.
トーマの方もさ、いつもならお前が諦めて目を離した隙にチラッとほんの少しだけお前
Oh my god, Takashi! You realizing stuff! Haruki even like does not want to acknowledge this because he's in the relationship. But Takashi's spitting facts here.
気のせいだろ。
No. Once again, it's already January. The time we spent together during the New Year's holiday feels like it was a long time ago, and she has since vanished from my memory. Because that's exactly what I and the other person was hoping for.
やってるやってる。
Okay. Kazusa's playing piano.
ああ、頑張ってるな。
それじゃ、いっせーので飛び込むよ、春樹くん。
A birthday? I forgot, like, Kazusa's birthday is in January? I forgot. It was like said in the previous episode, right? The hot springs. I don't remember. I think it was that.
いっせーの。
やめようぜ。
Oh?
ちょっと。
Before Susan touches the handle of music room 2, I grabbed her wrist and dragged her down the hallway. A small bag filled with snacks still hanging from her hand. Ah,
トーマとはさ、
interesting decision,
会わない方
Haruki.
がいいと思うんだ。
Ooh, ooh. Are these characters important? This is new place. I don't recognize. Where are we? A cafe or something? I think like this is one of the selfish thoughts from Haruki, the one that he inherited from Setsuna influence basically. Because Setsuna is kinda selfish and Haruki... This is something I talked about while voiceovering basically, but I forgot about this. When I was talking like Setsuna virus of loneliness infected Haruki. But Haruki also became kinda a little bit selfish at times. In the similar way, so he probably is like a little bit selfish here as well. Like he wants to avoid meeting with Toma because he feels like he should not see her, basically. You know, to put it simple, it's more complicated, but basically, yeah, he does not want her like to be affected by both of them going out together, and also Haruki himself does not want to see Kazusa because he have like feelings for her, but he's like trying to hide it and stuff. And he don't want to ruin basically the relationship he have right now.
どうして？カズサちゃんと投稿してるのに。
それは
I want to be alone with you right now, Setsuna.
コンクールが終わるまではなるべく邪魔したくない。トーマのやつ、せっかく本気でピアノに。
春樹くん。
There's no way I can reveal such a motive. If I did, Setsuna would be surprised, embarrassed, and be happy, only to feel sad in the end. Yeah, because you will not be together with three of you. Because Haruki does not want to be with one less. I mean, it's complicated.
月末からなんだろ、コンクール。だったらほんの10日程度だって。
Sometimes, like, I did not expect it. Like, when I started White Album 2, I did not expect this to have such a deep, like depth in characters, like relationships and stuff. Like, this is complicated on many levels. And I'm often, like, overthinking stuff. And this is bad. if you watch my Umineko playthroughs, I overthought like so many things. I think like actually I think I figured out a lot. I don't know if most of it, but I feel like relationships in White Album 2 are more complicated than Umineko. Yeah, Umineko had many layers, but like just pure like feelings, relationship situation, and understanding of psychology of the characters is so under level on White Album 2. I have a feeling. It's sometimes like hard to comprehend for me to like what is even happening. That's why I stopped rambling about this and actually get a lot of help from the comments section to understand most things, or maybe some things. I don't know. Okay, let's continue. The competition's around the end of this month, right? So that's only about 10 days from now. We stop at the cafe on our way back from school. Oh, how close we are now. We can spend some time alone here by just saying let's stop by. On top of that,
な、せつな。そうしよ
春樹くん、
う。何？
ここうちの生徒もいるんだよ。ほら、向こうの席の子た
it's
ち。
never bothered you before.
何か問題あるか？
Cessna places her right hand on my right hand. That's already holding her left. Well, how close are we now? We can do things like this unabashedly. Okay.
そういえばカズさ、今は毎日個人レッスン受けてるって。
Interesting.
この前夜中の電話でそんなこと言ってた。
Okay. Well, you are on daily contact as well. Okay, that's good.
せつなさ、お前電話代心配しろよ。
She chats with me for well over an hour daily too. Jesus.
有名な音大の先生なんだって。それが大学のレッスン休んでマンツーマンとか。
Ah.
さすが遠負け。人脈までも思いのま。
男
Maybe
の
it's her old teacher actually.
ああ、そう。
気にならないの？
Oh my
もちろん
god.
気になる。
へえ。
あまり厳しすぎない人だったらいいな。たまにはトーマを俺たちと遊ばせてくれるような。
The guy is probably like 50 or something. Don't worry, Haruki. The model answer that I had already prepared inside my head smoothly flows out of my mouth. I had been running various simulations inside my head so that I could quickly answer without hesitation in case questions like this come up.
どうしたんだ？
Wow.
何か俺変なこと言ったか？
ううん。50過ぎのおじさんなんだって。
I just called that.
ああ、そう。
She must have withheld that information at the end on purpose. Is she teasing me, trying to read me, or perhaps worrying about me? Or maybe even all of that?
とにかくさ、コンクールでは会えるんだから、お互いほんの少しの間の我慢だって。
Ah. No matter what Setsu's intentions were, I just needed to make sure not to lose my way.
その代わり、本番では力いっぱい応援しよう。声が枯れるくらいに。
ピアノコンクールでそれは壮絶にマナー違反だと思うよ。
From now on, I will try to avoid Toma as much as possible.
コンクールが終わったら、また3人で遊ぼう。そういえばさ、セツナの誕生日、来月だよな。
Why you want to avoid her until the competition? I know you want like more time with Setsuna, but meeting with Toma from time to time does not affect this really. I mean, yeah, we know that you have feelings for her, so you just want to like, I guess, concrete your feelings with Setsuna before meeting with Kazusa again, so you will not break up or something. I think like Haruki is like kinda self-aware of this, like he's not like entirely like accepting this reality, but he knows that's possibility, and that's why he does not want to meet with her and stuff. The problem is that, like, if he will avoid Toma, then she might actually stop playing again. There might be not competition. There might not be a competition at all if Haruki will just keep ignoring her. Ah. February 14th, okay.
プレゼント交換がしやすい日だな。
Wait. I just realized she have a birthday on Valentine's Day? How convenient is that? Are you serious? Wow. What are the chances? Until I can truly think of Thomas nothing more than a good friend. Yeah, see? See? He's fucking aware of this. He does not want to ruin the relationship he have now, because he's in the relationship and he does not think like he should, like, you know, change partner and anything and have thoughts about different girl and stuff. And he's just like trying to be completely faithful to Setsuna and everything, so he's going to avoid her until, like, he stopped having any feelings for her. Ah! Oh my god. You have, like, these thoughts, Haruki, for a reason, you know? Probably. I don't think you will just forget. If anything, you will just keep thinking about her more, because you will spend less and less time with her and you will be like, oh, I wonder what she's doing today, you know? Something like that. Like, it will only, like, eat you away. You should just treat her normally as you kept treating her. If you want to, like, keep going with, like, the relationship with Setsuna, just be friends with, like, all three of you and keep her in the group, just, like, not be very, like, aggressive about everything. I mean, Setsuna is aggressive about, like, being together everywhere, but Haruki can just, like, go, like, to her, like, sometimes, like, just talk, maybe take some lessons with the guitar, because he likes actually playing the guitar right now, as he said. So, I mean, but on the other hand, this could also lead to deepen the feeling for Kazusa, so he may break up with Setsuna because of this. I don't see a universe where Haruki is going to end up with Setsuna. I don't see the universe. There's just no way. He's giving too many hints towards Kazusa. Should we meet up at my house at the 14th then? I'll make a lot of delicious food.
たまにはもてなされてくれよ、主賓。
Okay. Until there aren't any good pauses or emotional tension between us. Until I can brag about Setsuna with a smile. Until she can accept my bragging with a smile and make fun of it. Yeah, that's not going to happen. I'm sure that such a day will come soon enough. I don't think so.
絶対に刹那を一人にはしないから。
That's a promise, huh? If Setsuna and I cross all the lines, if we become one in both body and soul. Okay. No, my green screen. Sorry about this white pixel. From the next day on, Thomas stops coming to school. God fucking damn it. God damn it. You know what, I will just leave it for the next episode. This is going to be tragic. Wrong save spot. This one. Okay. Thank you for watching. I will see you in the next one. The stuff is, like, happening rather fast. Oh my god. I knew ignoring Toma is going to be a terrible idea. I goddamn I knew it. She stopped coming to school entirely. I wonder if she's like actually still... She's probably not. She's probably not calling Setsuna anymore. I mean, Setsuna is not calling her anymore. Or maybe she tries, but Toma is not picking up the phone, I think. Ah, she's having depression, isn't she? Well, depression is a bitch. God damn it. And I say from experience. But yeah, thank you everyone for watching. I will see you in the next one. So hopefully you survived the first part of this video with me talking over what I've already read. And yeah, somehow survived. Thank you for watching. I will see you in the next one. Click that like button if you liked the episode, subscribe for more, check my Discord and become a member if you would like to support me and see episodes earlier. Thank you once again, and for Pocket Watch is going out.